Alleged Pentagon insider claims that future Vault 7 leaks are going to expose who is really behind 9/11, pedogate blown wide open, and who really killed John F. Kennedy. These are your collapse trends for March 11th, 2017. It gets bigger by orders of magnitude. The story will go well beyond implants, C2s, and LPs. Listening posts, malware, the danger is in how the CIA declassified quote-unquote war code. They also fail to keep different eggs in different baskets. This can be blamed on the agency not wanting to loop the NSA in their plans. In essence, the CIA sought to create their own NSA. Well, whack-a-mole takes on a whole new meaning. The media steps in. Talking heads bemoan the threat to national security, blame Russia, avoid any mention of the UK involvement or Israel, which, by the way, is furious beyond belief and very, very scared at the release of Vault 7, as are the Brits. Define ally. The CIA, MI6, and Israeli Secret Service have been engaged in asymmetrical espionage on civilians, both domestically and abroad. They turn their tradecraft on the civvies. That's not going to play out well. There are bigger floods ahead, I fear. It's a term to denote large-scale leaks or breaches in intelligence. Right now, the first dump concentrated on the CIA's toolkit. The fear and loathing barometer tells me there is real concern the source code will get leaked, and even bigger concern the CIA's past activities get exposed. If that happens, we will have a shockwave and an instant realignment of friends and foes. Let's say the people find out we created ISIS with Israel, or the CIA really did neutralize Kennedy. Imagine how the citizens will view the CIA, Mossad, and MI6. In truth, these entities are not the beast, but rather the claws of the beast. The combination of the CIA, Mossad, and MI6 can be considered the greatest sponsors of terrorism in the world. I'm sure it is coming. Why did they use a Kennedy quote referencing the CIA's destruction as their passphrase? I am pretty certain they plan to expose just who was behind the Kennedy assassination. 2 years ago, I would have been confident they would have behaved as lemmings the CIA expects them to behave like. But the foundation of trust is eroding. People no longer trust DC, mainstream media, banks, our courts, etc. Vault 7 will make sure that Pedogate is exposed. CIA and Mossad are behind much of it. Many in my close circle welcomes what Wikileaks has done. Most military servicemen serve honorably. Most law enforcement as well. We want the swamp drained. If Trump muzzles Pence and guides this nation by his instincts, my guess is he will gut the CIA, modernize it, kick the MI6 and Mossad out of the tent, and start reevaluating who our friends are. Start with Saudi Arabia. Our relationship with the UK is very good from a military standpoint. That will not go away. But we need to weaken the power and reach of our current intelligence community as it is forced to disengage from foreign intelligence services like MI6 and Mossad. We have to stand alone. No, Vault 7 is a good thing, actually. From a military standpoint, it's actually better to protect an aware civilian population than one that is programmed and obtuse. The average Joe and Mary damn well want to know if their kids are being spied on. The exploitation of these cyber tools in the hands of pedophiles, psychopaths, and fishermen is what should really alarm people. This is a watershed moment in American history. The pursuit of privacy may eclipse the pursuit of happiness. Google's Android operating system is used in almost 9 out of 10 smartphones globally. Google, Facebook, and Apple may very well have sold backdoor access to the CIA. We call it Judas technology.